For a while now, I've had a dream to have a homestead, to be able to provide some level of self-sufficiency for my family and I, to have a little bit of protection in our food source, to know where some of our food comes from. And that's been a dream of mine for the better part of 5 years, but I think it could even extend further back beyond that. A lot of that has to do with the pandemic. I think that really kickstarted my desire to get something like this going. And, there was just kind of this realization of, society's in a much more fragile state than I think many of us know. And I think a little bit of that was revealed during the pandemic. But on top of that, I really believe in the value of producing your own food, growing your own food, the satisfaction that can come from that, the fulfillment that you can gain, and the joy you can gain from being out in the garden, growing some of your own food. And so that very quickly became my dream, and that dream is finally becoming a reality. And just a couple of weeks ago, I moved to this new home here with my family. Here we are. And this is where it all begins, right here. And there's going to be a lot of challenges up ahead. This is a barren patch of land, so there's nothing on it. I've already gotten hard at work at putting things on it. I've already installed our chicken coop, which is something that had to go in immediately because we had chickens at our other home. So I've already put in the chicken coop. There's still quite a bit of work that needs to be done on the coop itself, but it is at least inhabitable, and the chickens are liking their new home there. And I've started building a greenhouse, which is also kind of a crucial step because it is the beginning of March right now. And here in Utah, where I'm from, it's about time to starting plants. Some of those warmer season crops I don't need to start for several more weeks, but if I want lettuces and broccoli and some of those cold weather crops, I need to start those pretty soon, and having the greenhouse is going to be a crucial part of that happening. So I've been hard at work already kind of building that greenhouse. I also just barely planted 9 fruit trees. Last summer, I knew that we were moving here, and so I went down to the local nursery, and they had a bunch of fruit trees that were on clearance. They were like $25 a piece, which is incredibly cheap for a fruit tree, and they're still in great shape and everything. I just had to water them and take care of them until I could plant them in the ground. This is just the beginning. There is so much more that needs to be done. This has been my dream for a long time now, and it feels surreal to finally be able to pursue it, and I'm very lucky to be able to pursue it. I couldn't be more excited to share it all with everyone on here, and hopefully this channel will also be something that grows alongside my garden. And so I can't wait to see both of those things really grow and take off. Really, I'm starting from a blank slate here, and I think that'll be something kind of unique and fun that isn't often seen. And I hope people can learn with me. If you want to watch more, if you want to check out what I'm up to in putting all this garden together, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And with that said, I'll see y'all in the next video. And thank you so much if you've made it this far. For real, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.